ready to dive into the charm of Cinque Terre, where vibrant coastal villages meet the crystal clear waters of the Mediterranean? Before you lace up your hiking boots and grab your camera, let us take you on a journey through how to spend one day in Cinque Terre, Italy. Stick with us until the end because we're about to share some exclusive insider tips and hidden spots that will turn your Cinque Terre adventure into a day you'll never forget. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and insider secrets. Let's make this day in Cinque Terre one for the memory books. Best time to visit Cinque Terre. The ideal time to visit Cinque Terre is between May and September when the weather is warm and the Mediterranean sparkles under the sun. However, to avoid peak tourist crowds, consider traveling in May or September. During these shoulder months, the villages are less crowded and you'll still experience the beauty of Cinque Terre's hiking trails, beaches, and vibrant coast life. City airport tips. Flying into Pisa International Airport, PSA, or Genoa Cristoforo Colombo Airport, GOA, is your best bet for reaching Cinque Terre. Pisa is slightly closer with a journey time of about 1.5 hours by train to La Spezia, the gateway to Cinque Terre. From La Spezia, you can catch a local train that connects to all 5 villages of Cinque Terre. Genoa is also a convenient option with a similar travel time by train. Where to stay in Cinque Terre? For an authentic Cinque Terre experience, consider staying in Vernazza or Manarola. Vernazza is known for its postcard-perfect harbor, while Manarola boasts vibrant cliffside houses and incredible views. Accommodation ranges from charming guest houses to boutique hotels. Expect to pay around $150 to $250 USD per night for a mid-range hotel or $80 to $120 USD for a cozy guest house. How to get around Cinque Terre? Cinque Terre is primarily a car-free zone, with most of the travel between villages done by train, boat, or on foot. The Cinque Terre train card offers unlimited train travel between the villages as well as access to the hiking trails. A one-day pass costs around $18 USD and is highly recommended for travelers wanting to explore multiple villages in a single day. Alternatively, a ferry ride along the coastline provides stunning views of the villages from the water and costs around $30 USD for a day pass. Morning, Riomaggiore. The perfect way to kick off your one day in Cinque Terre is by starting in Riomaggiore. For this itinerary, staying in Riomaggiore is your best bet so you can skip the hassle of morning transportation and dive straight into exploring the moment you wake up. Insider tip. To make the most of your day, consider purchasing the Cinque Terre train card, which costs around $18 USD for unlimited train travel between the villages. This will save you time and hassle, allowing you to hop from one picturesque village to the next without having to worry about individual tickets. Breakfast at Baronetto. For a delightful breakfast near Riomaggiore, head to Baronetto. This cozy cafe is just a short stroll from the harbor, making it the perfect spot to start your day with a view of the sea. Order a fresh cornetto, Italian croissant, filled with either cream or jam, along with a cappuccino to kickstart your morning. If you're feeling a bit hungrier, you can also grab a slice of focaccia, a Ligurian specialty topped with rosemary and olive oil. The combination of the flaky cornetto and the aromatic focaccia will give you a taste of authentic local flavors. Expect to spend around 8 to 10 USD per person for this light and delicious breakfast. The cafe's friendly atmosphere and proximity to the water make it an ideal starting point for your day of exploring Cinque Terre. The Church of San Giovanni Battista. The churches in Cinque Terre are absolutely stunning, and even on a short day trip, you should make time to visit at least one. To enjoy a more peaceful experience, it's best to go earlier in the morning before the crowds arrive. One of the must-see spots is the Church of San Giovanni Battista, a beautiful 14th century church with incredible architecture both inside and out. Don't forget to peek out the window. The view of the water is breathtaking. Imagine attending a service with that kind of view. Insider tip. Admission is free, so take your time to soak in the history and tranquility of this special place without rushing. Visiting early also means better photo opportunities without the usual hustle and bustle. Mid-morning, Castello di Riomaggiore. The view from this 13th century fortress is easily one of the best in Riomaggiore. With its stone walls, the castle stands out against the colorful houses below and is steeped in history. You can reach it with a short, scenic height that's well worth the effort. Since it's just a quick walk from the Church of San Giovanni Battista's courtyard, it's the perfect next stop while you're in the area. Insider tip. The climb is gentle, but wear comfy shoes. The fortress is free to explore, and the panoramic views are unbeatable, especially if you visit in the late afternoon when the light is perfect for photos. Corniglia. Once you've finished exploring Riomaggiore, it's time to head to the next village, Corniglia. Corniglia is the middle village of Cinque Terre, and to get there from Riomaggiore, you'll pass through Manarola. But don't worry, you won't miss out on Manarola. We'll save that for the grand finale of your day, where you can watch a stunning sunset. If you're up for a little adventure, the hiking path between Riomaggiore and Manarola, known as Lover's Lane, is a must. It's an easy and scenic 1.5 kilometer, 1 mile walk, making it one of the most popular routes in Cinque Terre. Alternatively, the train ride between these two villages takes just 10 to 12 minutes. Don't forget, you'll need either a single ticket or a Cinque Terre train card, which costs approximately 18 USD for unlimited travel. Insider tip. If you choose to hike Lover's Lane, go in the late afternoon to avoid crowds and enjoy a more peaceful experience. Bring along a bottle of water, especially on hot days, as the view can be quite captivating and you'll want to take your time. Walk the streets of Corniglia. Instead of sticking to a strict plan in Corniglia, I recommend simply wandering the charming streets for an hour or so. This way, you can experience the village in its natural, relaxed state, pop into any shops that catch your eye, grab a bite to eat if you're hungry, and maybe even strike up a conversation with a local. It's all about soaking in the authentic atmosphere. Keep in mind that to reach Corniglia from the train station, you'll need to climb 382 steps. Don't worry though, the views on the way up are absolutely breathtaking. Corniglia might just have the best sea views in all of Cinque Terre. Insider tip. If the steps seem daunting, there's a shuttle bus available for about 3 USD, but taking the stairs is worth it for the stunning views. Take your time, snap some photos, and enjoy the journey up. Lunch. For a delicious lunch in Corniglia, head to Ristorante Siccio, a cozy spot with a lovely terrace offering stunning views of the coastline. Here you can enjoy authentic Ligurian cuisine in a relaxed setting. I recommend trying the trofie al pesto, a classic regional pasta made from fresh basil pesto, or the asuga alla ligure, the local anchovies prepared with olive oil and lemon. Pair your meal with a glass of local white wine for a true taste of the region. Expect to spend around 25 to 30 USD per person for a hearty lunch, including a drink. Afternoon, Vernazza. To get to Vernazza, the quickest option is to hop on the train from Corniglia. In just 4 to 5 minutes, you'll arrive in this picturesque village. However, if you're up for a bit of adventure, consider hiking instead. The trail from Corniglia to Vernazza is 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles long, making it the longest hike in Cinque Terre. While it does involve some uphill climbs and staircases, the stunning views along the way will more than make up for the workout. Think terraced vineyards, olive groves, and sweeping sea views, a true Cinque Terre experience. The hike takes around 1.5 to 2 hours, and if you start your morning early and keep a good pace, you can easily fit it into your day. It's a great way to escape the crowds and enjoy the natural beauty of the area, especially if you're not planning to spend too much time lounging on the beach in Monterosso al Mare later on. Relax at Vernazza's port. The port of Vernazza is a lively hub where you'll find colorful boats bobbing in the water, people swimming, and plenty of great restaurants and cafes. It's the perfect place to unwind after a busy morning of exploring. If you wander out towards the rocks, you'll discover some fantastic places to sit and soak in the views. From here, you'll be treated to one of the best panoramas of Vernazza, so make sure you have your camera ready. This is one of those moments you'll want to capture. If you're craving something sweet, consider switching up the itinerary and stopping by Gelateria Vernazza. Grab a scoop or two of gelato and enjoy it while strolling around the port or relaxing by the water. A refreshing treat will set you back around $5 and it's the perfect way to savor the moment. Buy gelato at Gelateria Vernazza. No trip to Cinque Terre is complete without indulging in some gelato, and Vernazza has no shortage of fantastic spots to satisfy your sweet tooth. Make sure to stop by Gelateria Vernazza, the top-rated dessert shop in town, before you head off to the next village. It's super affordable with a scoop costing around $5. For a real treat, try the tiramisu and chocolate flavors together. You won't regret it. Insider tip. Take your gelato to go and enjoy it while wandering through the village or sitting by the harbor. It's the perfect sweet break during your day of exploring. Monte Rosso al Mare. If you're up for squeezing in another short hike during your one day in Cinque Terre, consider hiking from Vernazza to Monte Rosso al Mare. This trail is a bit shorter than the one between Cornaglia and Vernazza, spanning 3.5 kilometers, 2.2 miles. It's a scenic route that offers beautiful views along the way. If hiking isn't your thing, don't worry. You can always hop on the train, which takes just 4 to 5 minutes to get to Monte Rosso al Mare. Insider tip. If you choose to hike, go at a leisurely pace and enjoy the stunning scenery. But if you're short on time or energy, the train is a quick and easy alternative, and the cost is around $5 per ride. Soak up the sun at Monte Rosso al Mare's beach. Monte Rosso al Mare is the only village in Cinque Terre with a long, sandy beach, making it the perfect spot to soak up the sun during your day of exploration. The views here are absolutely stunning, and it's the ideal place to relax for a bit. While most of the beach is private, requiring a fee for a chair and umbrella, around $25 to $30 for the day, there are a few sections where you can lay down your own towel and enjoy the sun at no cost. If you're visiting in the summer, be ready for some crowds. It's a popular spot. After some beach time, take a stroll through the village to wind down and soak in the local charm before wrapping up your day. Find the Giant. The Giant is an impressive sculpture on the rocks of Monte Rosso al Mare, dating back to the early 20th century. Created by Arrigo Minervi, this intricate statue of Neptune is a hidden gem that many visitors to Cinque Terre overlook, so be sure to keep an eye out for it. If you're already at the beach, it's easy to find. Just walk to the far end of the beach and you'll spot Neptune standing tall. You might notice that parts of the statue, like his arms, a leg, and his trident are missing. That's because the original statue was damaged during World War II when it was located elsewhere, but it has since been moved to this spot to add a touch of history to the beach. Evening, Manarola. To wrap up your one-day adventure in Cinque Terre, head back to the most scenic and iconic village, Manarola. Since it's almost the end of your day and Manarola is quite a distance from Monte Rosso al Mare, it's time to hop on the train. The ride takes about 20 minutes with stops at Vernazza and Cornaglia along the way, so factor in a bit of extra time. Make sure you catch an early enough train so you don't miss the magical sunset in Manarola. It's the perfect way to end your Cinque Terre experience. See the sunset in Manarola. When you arrive in Manarola, make your way to the trail that leads to the village's most famous viewpoint. This is the perfect spot to settle in and get ready for one of the most breathtaking sunsets you'll ever see. Just above the viewpoint, you'll find the popular Nessun Dorma bar. You've probably seen this spot all over Instagram for its stunning views of the coastline. While the view is incredible, be prepared for a wait. This bar is so popular that there's often a long queue, and unfortunately, they don't take reservations. If waiting isn't your thing, don't worry. Manarola is home to plenty of amazing restaurants where you can enjoy your last Italian meal of the day. Check out Trattoria del Billy or Ristoranti Il Porticciolo for a delicious dinner that will wrap up your Cinque Terre adventure perfectly. As your unforgettable day in Cinque Terre comes to an end, we hope you're leaving with a heart full of memories, a camera roll packed with breathtaking photos, and a craving to come back for more. Whether you're hiking along the stunning coastal trails, indulged in delicious local cuisine, or simply soaked in the views, Cinque Terre has a way of capturing a piece of your soul. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. Drop a comment below and let us know which part of Cinque Terre was your favorite, or if you have any hidden gems to share with fellow travelers. Until next time, keep exploring, keep adventuring, and remember, there's always more to discover in this beautiful world. Safe travels!